As the Baltimore Catechism shaped the minds and hearts of Catholic believers through faith and learning, another powerful movement was growing, one that would bring the same faith into action. In a time when families faced hardship and uncertainty, a young priest named Father Michael McGavin dreamed of building a brotherhood of Catholic men united by service, compassion, and faith. From the dream came the Knight of Columbus, a community dedicated living out the values of charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism. In the next part of our presentation, let's discover how the Knight of Columbus became a light of hope for countless families and living example of faith and action around the world.
The Baltimore Catechism is one of the most influential teaching tools in the history of the Catholic Church. First published in 1885, it was designed to teach the faith in a clear and memorable way, using simple questions and answers.
Its very first question sets the tone for everything that follows. Who made us? The answer: God made us. This simplicity is what made the Baltimore Catechism so effective. It allowed children, families, and even new converts to understand deep truths about God in plain language.
The Catechism is carefully organized into three main parts. Part 1 explains what we believe. This is the Creed. It talks about who God is, why He created us, and how He saved us through Jesus Christ.
Part 2 focuses on how we should live. Through the commandments, it reminds us of our responsibilities as Christians, showing how love for God and neighbor guides our moral life.
And part 3 teaches us how to worship and pray. It explains the sacraments, namely the baptism, confirmation, the Eucharist, and many more, the ways which God gives us grace. It also guides us in prayer, especially through the Mass and the Our Father.
Together, these three parts help every Catholic grow in faith, hope, and love by believing, living, and worshiping according to God's truth.
The story of the Baltimore Catechism begins in the 1800s. At that time, Catholic immigrants were arriving in large numbers in the United States. Each region used different textbooks to teach religion, and this caused confusion and inconsistency.
To solve this, the American bishops met in 1884 at the Third Plenary Council of Baltimore. They decided to create one official catechism for all Catholics in the country. Bishop John Spalding and Father Januarius de Concilio were assigned to prepare the text, which was completed a year later.
From that point on, the Baltimore Catechism became the standard for Catholic education in America. It was used in schools, parish, and homes for more than 70 years, teaching millions of children their prayers, the commandments, and the truth of the faith.
In the 1960s, after the Second Vatican Council, the Church encouraged new ways of teaching, focusing on understanding and personal experience. The Baltimore Catechism slowly began to fade from classrooms.
Then in 1992, the Vatican published the Catechism of Catholic Church, a universal reference for all Catholics around the world. Although newer materials replace it, the Baltimore Catechism remains respected for its clarity and structure.
Even today, many traditional schools and homeschool programs still use it, believing its simple format continues to teach timeless truth effectively.
Around the same time that the Baltimore Catechism was shaping Catholic education, another movement was growing, the Knights of Columbus. Founded in 1882 by Father Michael J. McGivney, this organization brought Catholic men together to live out their faith through service.
Father McGivney saw families struggling after the loss of fathers who worked in dangerous factory jobs. He wanted to protect those families and strengthen their faith, so he formed the Knights with the guiding principles of charity, unity, fraternity, and patriotism.
Over the years, the Knights have grown worldwide, supporting communities through charitable programs, scholarships, and disaster relief. Their mission is to put faith into action, to serve the Church, defend moral values, and help those in need.
Today, the Baltimore Catechism continues its mission online. The website catholicity.com offers the complete text for free, organized into lessons with search tools and printable options.
It's more than just an archive. It's a living resource that keeps the faith accessible to anyone, like students, catechists, or families anywhere in the world. Through this digital platform, the Mary Foundation continues spreading Catholic education just as the bishops once intended.
The Baltimore Catechism shaped what generations of Catholics believed. The Knights of Columbus showed how those beliefs are lived out in service.
Together, they represent two great expressions of the Catholic spirit, one that teaches and one that acts.
Both reminds us that we are all created by God, called to love Him, and sent to serve others in faith.